Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Theresa Nist gives update on relationship with Gerry Turner now. The first ever season of The Golden Bachelor brought new energy to the Bachelor Nation franchise. Viewers were taken with Gerry Turner and watched his romance with contestant Theresa Nist unfold. The couple got engaged during the season finale and quickly tied the knot just weeks after the episode aired. Fans were shocked when they announced their divorce 3 months later. Theresa Nist reveals where she stands with her ex now. Where Theresa Nist and Gerry Turner stand now. Theresa Nist and Gerry Turner's divorce was finalized almost as quickly as their marriage ended. Gerry filed for divorce in April. The former couple reached a settlement in June. In an awkward coincidence, they appeared on an episode of Family Feud over the summer that was filmed before their divorce announcement. Where do they stand 4 months after their divorce was finalized? Theresa Nist chatted with the New York Post earlier this week to share an update about her life now. After the show, I just got back to my normal life, just spending time with my family and friends, and I got back to work, she said. Theresa added that she's been keeping herself busy with gardening and home repairs. As for Gerry Turner, she doesn't have any ill will toward her ex. She revealed that they have spoken since their divorce. She's open for love, but avoids dating apps. Theresa Nist told the outlet that she wants her ex to find love again, even if it wasn't with her. I truly hope he finds his person because he wants that, and he deserves that, and I'm rooting for him. I'm in his corner, she said. As for her own love life, she said that she's definitely open to finding someone to spend her golden years with. The Golden Bachelor star explained, I think we need to go through this life with a partner. It's so much more fun. I want to do so many things, and to me, it would be so much more fun to do it with a partner, so absolutely I'm open to it. However, she drew the line at trying dating apps. I don't think that at this point I could go on a dating app, so I don't know. Somebody's going to have to magically fall from the sky, but I'm definitely open to it, Theresa joked. Does it surprise you that Theresa Nist and Gerry Turner are on good terms after their very public split? Theresa Nist sat on the porch of her cozy cottage, the soft light of the autumn afternoon casting golden hues across the sprawling garden. A warm breeze whispered through the trees, carrying with it the scent of blooming jasmine and the quiet hum of nature. Life had been a whirlwind of emotions over the past few months, and now, as she sipped her tea and let her mind wander, she felt a profound sense of reflection wash over her. It wasn't long ago that her name became a topic of conversation across the nation, thanks to her unforgettable journey on The Golden Bachelor. Meeting Gerry Turner had been nothing short of transformative. He was charming, kind, and radiated a warmth that made her feel like she had known him for a lifetime. Their connection had been instant, an undeniable spark that neither could ignore. For the first time in years, Theresa had felt a flutter of excitement about love again. It was a curious sensation, one that she hadn't anticipated in the later stages of her life. But love, as she had learned, wasn't bound by age. It could surprise you at any moment, and when Gerry had walked into her life, she welcomed the possibility with an open heart. The cameras had long since stopped rolling, and life after the show had begun to settle into something more real, more grounded. The intense world of reality TV had a way of magnifying emotions, but Theresa was a woman who valued authenticity. She knew that beyond the glamour and the whirlwind romance, real relationships took time to cultivate. She and Gerry had shared something special on the show, but the question that lingered for so many was, what happened after the final rose? Taking another sip of her tea, Theresa smiled as she thought of Gerry. The truth was, they had remained close since their time on The Golden Bachelor. They spoke often, exchanging stories about their daily lives, laughing over small moments, and offering support when either of them needed it. Their bond had evolved into something deeper than just a fleeting romance. It was friendship, companionship, and yes, a kind of love that was different from the passionate whirlwind of reality TV, but no less meaningful. Gerry is a remarkable man, Theresa had said in a recent interview. What we experienced together on the show was real, but the world we live in now is different. We've both grown in our ways, and I think that's a beautiful thing. Theresa had always been a firm believer that love could take many forms. The romantic notions of young love, with its fiery passion and relentless pursuit of happily ever after, had long since given way to a more nuanced understanding of relationships. In Gerry, she'd have found a partner who shared her values, her love for life, and her appreciation for the small joys that came with every day. But their lives had also taken them in different directions after the show ended. The transition from on-screen to real life wasn't easy, Theresa admitted. They both had family commitments, personal aspirations, and different hometowns. As much as they enjoyed each other's company, they also recognized the importance of staying true to their individual paths. That didn't mean the end of their connection. It simply meant it had transformed into something different. "There's no rush," Theresa had said, speaking about their relationship. "What we have is meaningful, and we're letting it unfold naturally. At this point in life, we've learned to appreciate the journey as much as the destination." The media had been abuzz with speculation about where things stood between them, and Theresa had grown accustomed to the curiosity. After all, it wasn't every day that two people over the age of 60 found love on national television. But she had learned to navigate the attention with grace. Her life was hers to live, and she wasn't about to let the outside world dictate the pace of her personal relationships. Gerry, too, had expressed his fondness for Theresa in various interviews, always with the same quiet admiration that had drawn her to him in the first place. "Theresa is one of the most incredible people I've ever met," he had said. "We've stayed close, and whatever happens between us, I'm grateful for the time we shared." As the weeks turned into months, Theresa and Gerry continued to carve out space for each other in their lives. Their relationship wasn't defined by labels or expectations. They were two people who had found a unique connection, and they were content with letting that connection grow in its own time. "I think that's the beauty of where we are now," Theresa reflected. "We're both content. Whether that means a romantic relationship or simply a lifelong friendship, we've both found something special." The sun began to set, casting long shadows across the garden. Theresa watched as the flowers swayed gently in the breeze, feeling a sense of peace. She wasn't in a hurry to figure out what the future held. For now, she was happy with the present moment, knowing that she and Gerry had something rare, something built on trust, understanding, and a mutual respect for the lives they had lived. As she stood up to head inside, her phone buzzed on the table. She glanced at the screen and smiled as Gerry's name appeared. A simple message: "Thinking of you. Hope you're having a great day." Theresa chuckled softly, her heart warming. Whether it was love, friendship, or something in between, she knew one thing for certain: Gerry Turner would always hold a special place in her life, and that was enough. With a deep breath, she pocketed her phone, turned off the porch light, and walked into her home, ready for whatever tomorrow might bring. Theresa Nist, one of the memorable contestants from The Golden Bachelor, sat down to share an intimate update on her relationship with Gerry Turner, and it's clear that their story is far from over. It's not just a tale of love lost or found, it's about the intricacies of human connection, the surprises that life holds, and the beauty of starting anew, even when you've lived a lifetime already. Theresa's eyes lit up as she began to speak about Gerry, but there was a certain depth to them, the kind that comes from having experienced life's highs and lows. "When I first met Gerry," Theresa began, "I felt a spark that I hadn't felt in years. It wasn't just his kindness or that charming smile, though that certainly didn't hurt. It was the way he listened, truly listened. You don't come across that very often." Theresa explained that her journey on the show was a whirlwind. One moment, she was adjusting to retirement and embracing the quiet rhythms of her days, and the next, she was caught up in the adventure of romance, glittering lights, and moments stolen under moonlit nights. "It's easy to forget who you are in such a surreal environment," she confessed, "but Gerry always had a way of grounding me, reminding me to just be myself." After the cameras stopped rolling and the final rose was handed out, Theresa and Gerry faced the reality of life outside the show. "It's a bit like stepping out of a dream," she said with a soft laugh. "You wake up and realize that you still have laundry to do, bills to pay, and real life to live. And in that space, you start to wonder if what you felt was real or just part of the fantasy."